While cars are meant to be used, it's really disheartening to see what state your car can turn into even just on the way home from the dealership. And even if you don't have kids with you, somehow dirt finds its way into every crevice of the interior. So in this video, we want to show you how with everyday products, you can keep your car showroom ready. Please make sure that you like and subscribe as we really appreciate it. My name is Ethan and welcome to Car Creations. So the first step is to gather your supplies and tools. Whether it's a quick job or a full detailing session, you really need microfiber cloths, and lots of them. You also need all-purpose cleaner, a vacuum, and most importantly, a brush. Whether it's a detailing brush or even a simple brush for makeup, it can be really useful for reaching dirt in hard to reach areas. It's essential that the cleaning product that you use isn't too harsh and that it's meant for automotive applications. Sometimes it's just easier to pop over to your local automotive store and get yourself some carpet shampoo or some sort of leather cleaner if you have any doubts in the product that you have available to you. Be really careful about getting anything that has an advertised shine to it. And the reason for that is that it leaves this greasy residue over all your interior. While it might look good right after the detailing, it will quickly gather dust, which does not come off. And very quickly, your car will begin to look worse than it was before. So for tools, I have a small little collection of vacuum ends. And basically, these are really helpful in creating the suction for the vacuum. And they're really helpful for getting into hard to reach areas. And that brings us to our next tool that we're gonna use, and that is a steamer. Now, if you have any sort of stains, especially in your roof liner, this should be able to help get them out. And if I'm doing a really deep clean, I might even rent a carpet cleaner from something like Home Depot, because that can really help with getting out super difficult stains, as well as gunk that has really pushed itself into the carpet, and it's really helpful with getting out extra dirt. So for the beginning, it's best to start at the top and work your way down. Starting with the dashboard, console, and cup holders. What you wanna do firstly is vacuum them out. And then what you want to do is get your microfiber towel or a brush, put some product on it, and just swirl it around and get it all foamy and apply it to all the surfaces. Once applied, rub all the dirt out, and then what you want to do is get a different cloth and wipe it all down and clean off any of the residue. As you can see, after washing just the front dash and center console, our microfiber cloth is very dirty, so it really needed it. And very happy this is on the cloth and not the car anymore. Next, we need to move on to the seats. So with the seats, it really depends on the material that they're made out of. You might have to vacuum them, you might have to shampoo them, you might have to find some sort of vinyl or leather restoration product, and you will use that on the seats after you vacuum them also. Sometimes you might find that the headrests retain a little bit of hair product, such as gel or hairspray, and it will actually fill up the little porous structure on the headrest. So you might have to get some sort of pin or a toothpick and pick it all out and then wipe it down and shampoo it like you were doing the rest of your car. All right, so if you're having trouble getting some of the little bits out, what you can do is use an air compressor and just kind of give it a little spray, and it will actually bring those bits to the surface. And then what you do is get the vacuum and you vacuum them up. And if the vacuum couldn't reach certain areas in the dash, you can actually use the compressed air and it will blow out the dust that's all over the piano black, and that way you don't have to worry about wiping it. Next, take out the mats and then vacuum and shampoo the carpet. You take out the mats because it is a lot easier to clean them when they're outside the car than when they're inside the car, obviously. Vacuum it, get every single bit up that we can using a brush and the vacuum, and then we're going to shampoo it using our Home Depot rental. So even if you think that you have all the dirt removed with the vacuum, it's still a good idea to, once in a while, give your car a good shampoo. And the reason for that is that a lot of dirt is actually hidden deep in the carpet, and this will bring it to the surface and then get rid of it. So we're just going to go over the carpet in the entire car with this carpet machine here, and we have a handy little wand that we can use to get in there, because obviously I don't want to lift this into the car. Finally, it's time to clean the doors. We left this till last because as you're coming in and out of the car, your hoses and your body and your shoes will make all sorts of dirty marks all over the doors. And if you clean them before, you're gonna have to do it all over again. So save these to last. We're gonna clean the doors like we did the front console and dash. And at this point, if you wanted to, you could clean the windows. I personally try to stray away from cleaning the windows because it's so hard to get them streak free. So I have a hack for you. A lot of times when you take your car in to get detailing, you get these nice vacuum lines that kind of go up and down, kind of like you would have on your lawn. If you can't get your vacuum in there to get the nice perfect vacuum lines, what you can do is just take a brush to it and you will have enough room to get nice straight lines in your car. And with that easy trick, your car can look like it was detailed at a professional shop. Alright, so once you have vacuumed and shampooed the inside of your car, do a really good job on the mats because that's what you're going to be seeing in your car. Get those vacuumed and shampooed. Use the brush to tease the dirt out as you're vacuuming it. Don't go crazy because you can pull apart the carpet, but just go a little bit, get the dust particles up, vacuum them up. Once you've done that, do the nice lines on the carpet and you're ready to throw them in your car. Finally, after that, you have door panels and windowsills. Also, at this time, you can see if you missed anything, go through the entire car, put your mats back in, and you are pretty much done. So I am by no means a professional at detailing cars. I got most of the tips I delivered to you today from my friend Sam, who runs a detailing business in Vernon. I'll leave the links to his socials right here because he has lots of really cool videos where he does do detailing. But we do have a few tips for you for when you're detailing your car. Avoid harsh chemicals that can stain the plastic or the vinyl or even make it wear down a lot quicker over time. And really pay attention to detail. Don't skip over crucial areas. Make sure that every little piece of dirt that you see on the car you have either vacuumed up or you remove it by hand. The difference between having a speck on the car and not having any at all is huge. And even if you did an amazing job, your eye will immediately go to a little piece of dirt that you missed. Another useful tool is a steamer. If you have stains in the roof liner or any of the more delicate areas of the car, a steam cleaner is actually super useful for getting those out. And I had a few little areas in the car that I did use a steam cleaner to get out, including a really bad spot on the carpet that had salt mashed in. Because here in the east of North America, they use a ton of salt on the roads. It gets on your shoes, it gets into the carpet, and it sits there and solidifies and bonds itself with the carpet. So steam cleaner got that straight out, and we're set to go. If your car stinks for some reason, whether it's a dead mouse or who knows what else, baking soda can help get rid of that smell, as well as, in really worst case scenarios, you can resort to air fresheners or ozone. Also, if you do regular cleaning, you won't have to do a really crazy detail like this often. This probably took me like 6 or 7 hours to go through this car. If you keep up with it and keep this a habit of once a week, you will have a lot easier time keeping your car clean. And with a clean interior, it will be a far more enjoyable driving experience. And it will help your car last longer. So this car has come from being super dirty to absolutely spotless. I'm really happy with the results, and let me know if you've tried any of these at home and how it turned out for you. Please, if you're a detailer or you know something different than me, leave it down in the comments below. And also, please make sure that you like and subscribe, as we really appreciate it. But most of all, we hope you all have an amazing rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next one.